Welcome to Bucharest, the central bank of Romania. Like every street I cross, there is at least one nightclub over there. Such an interesting combination of an old and new. We have a native person here who was genuine enough to share some insights about the country and about Bucharest, Romania overall. Probably I haven't seen such a small airport in my life, to be honest. Welcome to Bucharest. I'm in the city center right now. My first impression, it feels like quite similar to Armenia, with the buildings behind me, as you can see, still from the Soviet Union period. Walking to the old town from the city center, but it already feels like the country is not one of the richest. So as you can see, all those buildings behind me are very, very similar to what we have in Armenia. So yeah, the first location is the Old Town. Let's see how the Old Town looks, and then we will see the iconic building of Bucharest. So stay tuned. My first impression from the Old Town, guys, too many nightclubs. What's going on in the Old Town? That was a surprise for me. Like every street I cross, there is at least one nightclub over there. Crazy. And in a very close by or next to each other, so interesting what are Romanians doing. Is there such a demand for it? Let me know in the comments down below. Very cozy place. I like this. The central bank of Romania. This is the university building, but everywhere you look there is some kind of constructions going on. Seems like they are trying to renovate, to build the subways. It's good for the city for sure. One thing that I really like so far is the Romanian music. It sounds so nice actually. I heard already a couple of those and I like probably all of them. But in terms of the city, Bucharest is, well, how to say it not to offend anyone. It will not compare to any Western cities like Paris, Rome, right? So Vienna. There's not much to see. The main area was the parliament, short walk in the old town. Other than that, I don't see anything that is worth spending more than one day here, especially that if you are not into museums like I am. So you could definitely cover Bucharest in just one day. And I'm just walking around, right? So now there's nothing else left. So I asked ChatGPT what else can I see, what is worth seeing. And he recommended one of the largest parks in the city, which is also close by to the airport. So I'm walking there right now. And I will do just a short break for lunch, then spend some time in the park, and then head to the airport. But to be honest, the most exciting thing, I was just walking in the park and thinking about it, is probably this gamification that I made for myself to achieve the goal of seeing most of the countries, well, not all of them, but at least those ones that I really want to see in a lifetime. And I was so grateful to have that opportunity. I was walking and just thinking, I really do appreciate that I have the possibility to just travel and see the world. So every time you travel, even if you are traveling alone, you just find something about yourself. You are in a new uncomfortable place, and you just think what you have to think, and just thoughts come, you analyze them, and you figure out something new about yourself. Or even if you knew something, you just rehearse it kind of, and you make it concrete, and it stays. So yeah, really grateful for having that possibility to travel. And if you do have, guys, definitely please do download the application, which I made kind of a gamification, and just decide where you want to be. Another thing I noticed, looks like Romanians do really like running, because even during winter time you see a lot of runners around. It's amazing because it's quite cold. I don't think in Poland they do usually run, but when the weather is nice, I don't see as many runners in Poland as I see in Romania right now. So I'm in this large park, which is very close to the airport. There is also the largest lake, I think, in Bucharest. It's really nice. I can imagine how good it will be when it's spring or summertime or even autumn, because now it's a bit gray all around, so not really as impressive as I think it would be if you visit here during summertime. Such an interesting combination of an old and new. Wow. Here is the iconic Parliament building. It's considered one of the largest in Europe. Quite interesting. And it's on the hill. Quite large. Alright, so we have a native person here who was genuine enough to share some insights about the country and about Bucharest, Romania overall. So just a couple of quick questions to him. Like, first of all, what would you say are the most must-see places that whoever visits Bucharest or Romania must go and see those places?
Sure, in Romania there are a lot of places to go,
Okay.
other cities as well. There's a lot of things like mountains and seaside and swamps. So
Right.
I think in that regard, Romania is pretty blessed.
Okay.
But if you're talking about Bucharest, you'll see a lot of this communism, kind of environment.
Exactly.
The buildings and the style and everything. So that's kept.
Mm-hmm.
What's always good to see is always Old Town. That's a must see.
Okay.
I think in any Europe country, because it has a lot of nice, cool buildings and old and really cool styles.
And I've seen a lot of nightclubs in the Old Town. What
Yeah.
is it
During the day, it's maybe beer or tea or coffee shops or
Okay.
restaurants.
Yeah.
And then at night they just turn into bars
I see.
and nightclubs. So
Right.
it's a double business, I guess.
I see.
So other than that, you can just look at the Parliament is always the number one thing to see.
Is it one of the largest in Europe? From what I
I
heard?
think it's the second largest or
yeah.
heaviest building
Okay.
in the world.
Yeah.
So it's always a must see. And just now, I think this year they opened up I forgot the name, but it's one of the biggest churches, Orthodox churches
Right.
in Bucharest.
Okay.
Actually, in Europe, I think it's one of the biggest. I don't know, it's just huge.
Nice.
And I think that's a must see as well. I don't know.
That's it. Okay.
Yeah, those are the must see. For sure, there are other places as well, but
Sure. And in terms of the food, what is like the traditional food that you would say one person who comes here should try?
sarmale is always.
Okay.
I don't know if you've tried
No,
it.
not yet.
You haven't
actually,
tried
but,
it. Okay, sarmale and mamaliga is one.
Yeah.
Mamaliga with cheese is like mamaliga
Yeah.
and brinzel. Papanash.
Okay.
It's like a donut. And I think it's fried or baked. I don't know. And with some cream sauce.
Okay.
So those are great. But other than that, is like a lot of I would say tokanica. It's like
Yeah.
it's like a mix of I would say it's like goulash, something like
I
that,
see,
with like
okay.
sauce
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and like tomato
Got it.
sauce
Okay.
with like meat and like potatoes and vegetables. It's like we have some pastes, like spreads, like it's called ikre or like
Mhm.
with it's like fish
Yeah,
eggs,
yeah.
fish eggs.
Okay.
There are so many more. Chorba, have you tried
No,
chorba?
not yet.
No, yeah, they have like beef
Okay.
stomach
Yeah, yeah,
chorba.
yeah.
That's good. And compared to like soup, like the difference is like this one is like more sour. They
I
put like
see.
like some sour
Okay.
ingredient to it.
Got it.
But yeah, I think those are.
Thanks. That's great recommendations. And you shared that you have lived in Asia, so you have been outside as well. So comparing like a more developed country to Romania, what is the one thing that you would change here?
I would change a lot of things. But no, I think in Asia they developed so fast, like
Yeah.
over the past 20-30 years, and I feel that Europe, not specifically Romania in general, has just like are one step behind.
Okay.
And they're focused a lot on culture, and that's cool and all. I just think that maybe they're not as open-minded, and that
I see.
looking too much into the future. That I feel they're just very stuck right now.
Okay.
Mindset
Yeah.
stuck.
Yeah.
And in terms of Romania, I think as well, like mindset here, I think
Mhm.
there's a mindset that it's not about helping others; it's about helping yourself
I see.
first.
Yeah,
Even if it means that it's causing you damage.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like I help myself first,
Yeah.
and then I don't care.
But in Asia, you would say it's the other way around. So people are more open to help each other rather than thinking only about themselves.
I get that there are both sides as well over
Okay.
there. I mean, that not everyone is perfect, but I feel they are a lot more helpful, a lot more like
Open. Right?
open. Yeah, they have a more a community.
Yeah.
You know, they really care about their country, and here as well.
Mhm.
Like they really care about their country. But here, like, I'm not gonna go into politics, but like a lot of things are happening that people
see.
don't agree with,
I
and
see. Okay.
and it's just like a lot of people. That's why in Romania you see that a lot of people are actually moving abroad just because of these reasons. So,
Makes sense.
yeah,
Thank you very much for sharing. I
sure, no
appreciate it.
problem.
Yeah.
I hope you get a
course.
lot of views and
Yeah.
it's helpful for your viewers.
For
But
sure.
yeah,
Yeah, and if you have Instagram or social media, I can link it as well. So make sure to follow. Thank you very much.
yeah, okay,
again.
sure. I will. All right,
Thanks.
thanks so much.
It looks like Romanians are cat people because there are a lot of cats actually outside. I see them everywhere in the park. Some are over there as well. You can see crossing the street. There you go. Interesting. I don't see as many dogs here as I see cats. Hello there. You can see the airport is so small that the airplane is standing right next to the building. People just walk out and they go to the plane. Crazy, I've never seen something like this. I'm back to the airport. This is the second airport of Bucharest, the smaller one. Probably I haven't seen such a small airport in my life, to be honest. But yeah, planning to fly back now to Warsaw, to home. It was a long trip. I walked probably around 15 kilometers today, so quite tired. I'll go back home, take a shower and probably just crush after a tough week. And from tomorrow onwards, we are back to the grind. Hope I will be managing to add gym tomorrow because I haven't been for quite a while. And then there is another trip arranged, this time to Finland, so stay tuned for that one as well, because there will be videos about that trip as well for the Christmas and New Year period. And starting from next year, fully committed to gym because this month was crazy. I haven't been to the gym probably so more than 20 days. Probably I have been just 5-6 times or so. So yeah, need to get things together again. Back to the gym, back to the muscle growth, and continue with the hustle on the rest of the projects. So stay tuned for the new updates, new dropouts, new projects. I'll be keeping everyone posted on this channel. And don't forget, of course, to subscribe and comment actively, as we are monitoring it, guys, together with my brother. And it will be good to have your feedback to understand what would you like to see from us. With that said, peace, guys. Just a quick correction, I just checked, and it was not 15 kilometers but 22 kilometers today, walking distance. And imagine having a heavy backpack on my shoulders, which weighs probably around 15 to 20 kilos on top of my weight, and taking that for 20 kilometers, I could say that I had a workout today, guys. So yeah, peace, and see you.